Hello! Today in this video presentation we are gonna get to know a little bit more about Alexander Romanovich Luria and the three functional units. Well, who was Alexander? Alexander was a Russian psychologist born in 1907, recognized for his fight against localizationism. He was also known as the father of modern neuropsychological assessment. Luria defended the idea that mental processes are the result of the integration of different structures that are creating systems. In other words, an area of the brain can be involved in the development of different functions. In order to explain this, Luria proposed the existence of three functional units in the brain that are responsible for the specificity of behavior at different levels. The first functional unit is responsible for the production, regulation, and maintenance of cerebral cortex activation. In the first unit are associated the nuclei of the reticular formation located in the brainstem and in the thalamus. It is responsible for the regulation of tone and alertness. Thanks to the performance of particular formation, can have an adequate modulation of the level of alertness from a state of alertness to a sleep. An injury in this area will cause a general failure of the input of information, causing an alteration of the processes of attention, wakefulness, and memory, and in more severe cases, a coma. The second functional unit is located in the cortex, in the posterior part of the central fissure. It comprises the entire cortex of the temporal and occipital parietal lobes. This unit is in charge of processing and storing the information coming from the external and internal environment, encoding it and transporting it to the interior of the nervous system. Its injuries produce sensory, perceptual, or cognitive disorders. The third functional unit is located in the frontal lobe and is in charge of the executive functions, programming, regulation, and verification of mental activity and behavior. It sends responses through the efferent motor systems and through the glands, controls the complex type of behavior that is programmed by generating intentions, plans, and actions programs. It also includes vital cognitive functions such as sustained attention, awareness, and insight. An injury in this functional unit generates a dysexecutive syndrome, the loss of the capacity for the regulation of motivated behavior together with the difficulty to concentrate. Now here we have some examples. The first unit we can have as an example when you touch a hot object and then the nerve of the hand send a message of pain to the brain, and then you stay away from the hot object. Another example is staying awake all night due to the vigilance system. Another example of the second unit is playing a sport that keeps us alert to everything that is going on around us. And the third unit is all about making decisions, doing involuntary acts, having a simple conversation without having to pay much attention. Another example for the second unit is learning an entire recipe to cook something in a specific. My group is confirmed by Alicia Diaz, Jelena Perez, and Daniela Rodriguez. Thank you so much.